Hi guys, welcome to Olive Board. My name is Lakshmi and in this session we are going to cover RBI circular. Why we are covering these RBI circulars one after the other? Because as you all might be knowing, be it your phase 1 or be it your phase 2, in both the phases, you will find that a number of questions will be there from a significant number of questions will be there from RBI in news or what you say RBI circular. So my name is Lakshmi and in this session, this is the second session for RBI circular. Previously, I had a session with you with respect to transition. How is your small finance bank going to transition into a universal bank? Transition के लिए there are certain parameters that were to be met. Session नहीं देखा है, एक बार जाके उस session को देख लेना. But then again, this was the question that I gave you in the end of the class. So I asked you the minimum net worth of 1000 crore at the end of previous quarter. This is correct. Since I asked you incorrect statement, so option number B was the one that was incorrect. Option number C, that says net non-performing asset which is less than equal to 1%. This is correct. Gross non-performing asset should be less than equal to 3%. But net profit in the last 3 financial years, this statement is incorrect. It should be net profitable in last 2 years or 5 years. Agar pata hai, comment down in the comment section. Otherwise, go back and watch the session. Moving ahead, in this class, we are going to deal with lead bank scheme, in short LBS. There were 2 circulars in the month of April, specifically from this lead bank scheme. Let's have a look why was this in news. If I want to tell you in short, what are the functions of these lead banks, the lead bank scheme, why is it there? Simple, in 2 words, financial inclusion. Financial inclusion is already there in your finance syllabus and also in your NABARD syllabus, you will find a mention of this. But then, lead bank scheme was there for better financial inclusion to reach all the unbanked, all the underserved area. For that, this scheme was rolled out. अब क्या होता है? एक specific बैंक को एक पर्टिकुलर डिस्ट्रिक्ट का लीड बैंक बनाया जाता है. दैट इज द वन जो वहाँ पे बाकी सारे बैंकिंग सेगमेंट को, बाकी बैंकिंग कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंट्स को या जितने भी अलग वहाँ पे जो निटी-ग्रिटीज है रिगार्डिंग योर फाइनेंशियल सिस्टम्स, दैट बैंक विल लुक आफ्टर इट. तो न्यूज़ में इसलिए था बिकॉज लास्ट ईयर असम स्टेट में देयर वाज अ न्यू डिस्ट्रिक्ट दैट वाज क्रिएटेड, तमुलपुर. आई डोंट थिंक सो ये आपसे पूछा जाएगा. बट देन व्हेन अ न्यू डिस्ट्रिक्ट इज क्रिएटेड, उस डिस्ट्रिक्ट के लिए स्पेसिफिकली दे assign a lead bank. So in this case it was an SBI. कभी-कभी पंजाब नेशनल बैंक हो सकता है. In fact, private banks भी they are being assigned this responsibility. Before moving ahead, we are having a phase 1 dedicated course. So this phase 1 course will cover your quant, your reasoning, your English as well as your GA, which comes for 80 marks. I hope you know that. Even if at this time, if you are giving the tests, the mock tests and you are not getting results, then I feel you should not waste any more time. This is a very good opportunity that you can grab upon. So for phase 1 specifically, we are having a course. You can join it. All the classes over here will be happening live. So your doubts will be solved there and then. Even if you are watching the recorded sessions, then also we have a very good resolving thing out there. Many platforms are there where we resolve students' doubt one-on-one, so you can join it. Next thing, for phase 1 and phase 2 also, if you want comprehensive preparation, you can join the next batch. For the information related to the batches, you can find it on the Olive Board's website. Also in the comment section below, in the description section below, you will find each and every things which is related to the course. Now let's talk about the lead bank scheme, its genesis, where it came from, how it came from. So lead bank scheme, the scheme can be traced from a recommendation which was given by a study group which was headed by Dr. D.R. Gadgil. he gave a report in the year 1969 where he asked for having a such type of a scheme where your public sector banks are leading in the districts which are underserved or unserved, because those areas are specifically the areas where informal credit system is very much prevalent. And to have better financial inclusion, he recommended this lead bank scheme. Not even he, Nariman Committee on branch expansion program of the public sector banks, it also endorsed a similar idea, but it said there should be a service area approach. That means in a specific area there should be a lead bank that should be dedicated. वहाँ पे एक बैंक है, उसको dedicatedly उस area में work करने के लिए करो. He should be serving in that area. So this service area approach, short में SAA, each bank branch in rural or semi-urban area was designed to serve in an area of 15 to 25 villages, and the branch was responsible for meeting the needs of the bank credit of that particular service area. All in all, a wide idea was given by Dr. D.R. Gadgil. Then Nariman Committee mooted the somewhat similar kind of idea with an approach, service area approach. Then this scheme was rolled out in that same year, in the month of December 1969, it came into existence. 1969 year is important for one more thing that you have to tell me in the comment section below. 1969 holds a very important significance. One more thing happened in that very year. If you remember that, you can give me a hint. LBS was last reviewed by high level committee. So, the scheme was very much rolled out. The last time the scheme was reviewed was by Usha Thorat. She was a deputy governor, and the scheme was reviewed in the year 2009 by her. Even in her review, she said that the scheme is working fine. There were certain modifications that were required, but that was done. No major modifications was being recommended by her. Next thing, the implementation part. If I tell you these lead bank schemes or the implementation part, before moving ahead, I want to tell you, in this lead bank scheme, there is a fora of levels that is being created. Like at block, there is a block level bankers committee. At district, there is a district consultative committee, district level review committee. At the state level, there is a state level bankers committee. So all in all, you can just see it's basically a bottoms up approach. So all major functions is taken up by your block level bankers committee. What kind of functions? They are actually there to coordinate between the credit institutions. जैसे आपके बैंक, क्योंकि ये district block में बैठे हैं, लोगों के एकदम करीब बैठे हैं, so what they can do is they can actually be a point of coordination between the credit institution and also the field level development agencies. तो जो field पे developmental agencies हैं, जो छोटे छोटे banking correspondents खोले हो सकते हैं, उनके साथ coordination का काम this can do. It prepare and review how is the block credit plan being functioning. ब्लॉक क्रेडिट प्लान सही से चल रहा है या नहीं चल रहा, कितना क्रेडिट किसको देना है, इज इट एक्चुअली रीचिंग द ग्राउंड लेवल और नॉट, दैट इज व्हाट इज रिव्यूड बाय द ब्लॉक लेवल्स कमिटी. देन रिजॉल्व इफ एनी ऑपरेशनल इशूज आर देयर, कोई इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चरल इशू है, कोई और इशू है, देन इट इज बीइंग रिजॉल्व्ड बाय दिस कमिटी. इट होल्ड्स क्वार्टरली मीटिंग एंड इट इज शेयर्ड बाय योर लीड डिस्ट्रिक्ट मैनेजर. Then comes the committee which is at your district level. There are two committees, one consultative and one review committee. For your consultative committee, it is again function as a coordinator. It coordinates between the bankers as well as government departments. It is chaired by your district collector, and this committee is being convened by the lead district manager. So it provides feedback to the state level bankers committee, to this committee, the higher committee, what all is being doing in the ground. So basically, it's somewhere you can say it's a channel, it's a channeling thing. Next is your review committee. It is chaired by again your district collector, and what it does is whatever the changes that were being asked to be there at the ground level, has it happened or not? So it basically asks for a follow-up, or you can say a review. Last is your state level bankers committee. It's an apex inter-institutional forum which is chaired by the chairman or the managing director or the executive director of the convener bank. Like in the state of Assam, in that district Tamulpur, we had SBI. So if at all that specific committee is being formed at the state level, it will be convened by your SBI chairman or managing director, it depends. It organizes staff training, sensitization programs periodically, because after all they have to lend credit, so they must be they must be sensitized. So for that this committee works, the state level bankers committee. Moving ahead, you can see the credit plan is basically being formed up at the block level, then district is the one that is reviewing, and then state is the one that is actually looking into what is happening at the ground thing, and if at all some training is required, then it is provided by the state at the top. So all in all, it's a bottoms up approach. Next thing, bottoms up मतलब नीचे वाले plan, block वाले plan देते हैं, then district वाले review करते हैं, and then it's the state that actually just helps. So it's bottoms up approach. Next thing, potential linked credit plans are being framed. It is sometimes also in short written as PLPs. So this is a step towards decentralized credit planning with a basic objective of mapping existing potential for development through bank credit. So हर विलेज की अपनी रिक्वायरमेंट हो सकती है. हो सकता है अगर आप झारखंड के किसी विलेज में जाओ जहाँ माइंस और मिनरल्स तरह की इंडस्ट्री होगी तो वहाँ पे रिक्वायरमेंट अलग होगी. कहीं एग्रीकल्चर ज़्यादा प्रेवलेंट होगा तो वहाँ एग्रीकल्चर रिलेटेड क्रेडिट रिक्वायरमेंट होगी. तो हर एरिया की क्योंकि रिक्वायरमेंट अलग है, इसलिए दे आर फोकसिंग अपॉन डिसेंट्रलाइज्ड अप्रोच, इसलिए दे आर फोकसिंग अपॉन बॉटम्स अप अप्रोच. नेक्स्ट, PLPs टेक इनटू अकाउंट द लॉन्ग टर्म फिजिकल पोटेंशियल. दे सी कि रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है ग्राउंड लेवल पे, देन दे अलॉट सर्टेन काइंड ऑफ लोन्स. इट कैन बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर सपोर्ट, if at all marketing is required then, or government policies has to be changed, then also that is being reviewed or is suggested. NABARD is the one, if you remember, we talked about this branch credit plan which is being implemented by your block level bankers committee. तो ये जो ब्रांच के क्रेडिट प्लान है, किसको कितना क्रेडिट देना है, कैसे देना है, ये देखना कि आर दे एक्चुअली गिविंग द क्रेडिट perfectly or not. So this is the work of NABARD. What NABARD does is, NABARD actually takes measures to ensure that these PLPs should be more focused so that they are better implementable, ताकि जब ये block level पे ये branch credit plan are being formulated, उस time पे they actually had no, तो leakages ना हो, इसके लिए this is being done. Now, कौन कौन सी activities focus की जाती है for the credit thing? It can be those which reduce your carbon footprint. It can be those that prevent overuse of fertilizers. It can be those to ensure efficient utilization of water or to address the agricultural pollution issues. So these are some of the activities in which this lead bank scheme gives credit. For the PDF of this very session, you can go on the Olive Boards app and you will get the PDF of the session. If you have any query regarding this session, you can join the ESI regulatory bodies Telegram channel. You can write it to me over there, or in fact on the Olive Boards channel also you can reach out to me. Next is your National Strategy for Financial Inclusion, NFSI. This strategy was to be there for 2019 to 2024. It talks about universal access to financial services. The objective of this was to provide the banking access to every village within a 5 kilometer radius. तो हर विलेज के 5 किलोमीटर रेडियस के अंदर देयर शुड बी सम बैंकिंग फैसिलिटी, और अगर वो हिली एरिया है देन 500 हाउसहोल्ड्स शुड हैव एटलीस्ट वन बैंकिंग फैसिलिटी. दिस इज अ प्रोविजन अंडर नेशनल स्ट्रेटजी फॉर फाइनेंशियल इंक्लूजन, NSFI. So this lead bank scheme is also one thing that is helping us to reach our aim. So this is one of the significance of your lead bank scheme. सेशन पसंद आया हो तो लाइक ज़रूर कर देना और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर देना. इफ़ यू वांट एनी अदर सेशन regarding this RBI circular, you can definitely comment down in the comment section. But the homework question is, in which year was the lead bank scheme introduced? You can drop your answers in the comment section below. I'll provide you with the correct answer in the next class. But till then, session पसंद आए तो like ज़रूर कर देना और channel को subscribe कर देना. Thank you and have a nice day.